Hi everybody and welcome. I thought I would share a whole circle with you today. There's so many ways to put together a circle, but I just thought I would share one with you because if you've never put one together before, it can be kind of mysterious. So this is a winter circle and I'm just going to go through it, and then afterwards I will share a few thoughts with you. So I wish that you were here to hold my hands in our circle, but I hope that you can hold each other's hands. And here we go. Let's start. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. Good morning. I'm so glad to be here with you. Like a leaf or a feather in this windy, windy weather, we whirl around and twirl around. We all sit down together. Well, let's say good morning to Mother Earth. Good morning, dear Earth. Good morning, dear Sun. Good morning, dear stones, and the flowers, everyone. Good morning, dear bees, and the birds in the trees. Good morning to you, and good morning to me. Good morning, dear Earth. Good morning, dear Sun. Good morning, dear stones, and the flowers, everyone. Good morning, dear bees, and the birds in the trees. Good morning to you, and good morning to me. Well, it is a sunny day here today, but it is very cold outside. Oh my goodness, it is so cold. Brrr, it's cold. Brrr, it's cold. Brrr, it's shivering cold. Shivery cold, shivering cold, shivery, shivering cold. Rub me all over, rub me all over. Brrr, it's shivering cold, shivery cold, shivering cold, shivery, shivering cold. Chill winds are teasing, chill ponds are freezing. Brrr, it's shivering cold. So, even though it's cold, there's some snow on the ground, so let's get dressed and go outside. Let's put on our mittens, button up our coats, wrap our scarves snugly around our throats, pull on our boots, fasten the straps, and tie on tightly our warm winter caps. Let's put on our mittens, button up our coats, wrap our scarves snugly around our throats, pull on our boots, fasten the straps, and tie on tightly our warm winter caps. Then open the door and out we'll go into the softly falling snow. Let's go walking in the snow, walking, walking on tiptoe. All around the yard we'll skip. Watch your step or you might slip. Whoopsie. Well, let's try that again. Let's go walking in the snow, walking, walking on tiptoe. All around the yard we'll skip. Watch your step or you might slip. Whoa! Goodness. Hey, look. I see a sled over there. And there are two little birds sitting on it. Two little yellow birds. Two little yellow birds sitting on a sled. One named Tammy, the other named Ted. Fly away, Tammy. Fly away, Ted. Come back, Tammy. Come back, Ted. Two little yellow birds sitting on a sled. One named Tammy, the other named Ted. Fly away, Tammy. Fly away, Ted. Come back, Tammy. Come back, Ted. Hey, Tammy and Ted, can we use your sled? Oh, yes. They say yes, because I see a beautiful hill all covered with snow. On this hill, some snow you see. Here is my sled, and here is me. Ready, ho, down we go. So fast, so fun, yippee! On this hill, some snow you see. Here is my sled, and here is me. Ready, ho, down we go. So fast, so fun, yippee! Wow, that was fun. But I think somebody just pinched me. And I think I know who it is. Little Jackie Frost pinched my nose. Little Jackie Frost pinched my toes. So I ran into the house and I shut the door. Then that little Jackie Frost couldn't pinch me anymore. Little Jackie Frost pinched my nose. Little Jackie Frost pinched my toes. So I ran into the house and I shut the door. Then that little Jackie Frost couldn't pinch me anymore. Well, it sure feels good to be inside after playing out in the snow. I sure am glad that Jackie Frost is still outside. Let's get all snuggled up together and have a little rest while we warm up. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. Round and round the earth is turning, turning feels so good. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. And that, my friends, is the end of our winter circle. I hope you enjoyed it. See you again soon. Hi, it's Miss Susan, and I hope you enjoyed the winter circle. I just wanted to kind of go through it and share a few thoughts with you about just some different things that you can do with the songs. I realized that it would probably just be a good idea to do a whole different video about kind of the bigger picture of a circle and what goes on in a circle, what kind of magic comes out of doing a circle with your children or your child. So, but for now, I'm just going to go through the circle and say a few words about the different songs. Oh, and before I forget, there will be a link in the description box for you if you want to get the words for this circle. I didn't include all my little, like, in between the song patter, although a little bit of it is there. But all the songs are there and verses. So yeah, so grab that if you want. It's free. So round and round the earth is turning. There's many ways to open a circle. I like to sing a circling song to start with, just as a way to gather everybody. And usually this is a song that I'll use over several months or even for the whole year. And it can be Ring Around the Rosie. That's a popular song with children and one that a lot of people know. I just was in the mood for this song that I used to begin and end my circle this time. I don't always do that, but I guess maybe because it's a new year, I'm just thinking about the circling of time more. And so then I'm not going to really say anything about like a leaf or a feather. That's just there. It's a nice way to sit down instead of saying sit down. But if you don't want to use a verse, you can just sit yourself. I generally don't instruct the children about what to do. I just do it myself. And trust that when they are ready, they will follow. So good morning, dear Earth. I did a separate video of that, which you can watch if you want. I talk about it a little more, but basically I would just say that you can do it sitting or standing. Usually if I'm doing it with littler ones, I'll do it sitting. If I'm doing it with bigger kids, closer to kindergarten age or so, I might do it standing up so we get more full body movement in. And I just wanted to say most of these things that I do 2 times through at least. Sometimes like a little song like Round and Round the Earth is Turning, I might do it 3 or 4 times at the beginning. Brrr, it's cold. I only did once because it's awfully repetitive in and of itself. So that's when I did it myself because here I am by myself. But you can do it with your child. If your child is sitting in your lap or sitting across from you, you can use it as a touching game. And it's really a nice one to use anytime if you're cold or if you just want to have a fun little touching game. It's a nice kind of silly massaging game. The let's put on our mittens. That can be a nice one. I shared in my video about how to help kids get themselves ready to go outside. I shared this rhyme also. Just the repetitiveness of it, although it's not actually the order that we put things on in. I do not encourage putting mittens on before coats, but we're not putting on our coats. We're just buttoning them in this verse. Um, so the let's go walking in the snow is just a silly, fun little verse, and like ring around the rosy. Kids love to fall down and get up. It's really good for their sense of balance and their sense of touch, touching the earth, and this whole up and down is really healthy for them. I did it just on my little circle rug because I was by myself, but depending on the space that you have in your home, you don't have to go in a circle. You can go around, just follow any little path that you would like to as you do it. Um, the two little yellow birds verse, it comes from the old nursery rhyme, two little blackbirds sitting on a hill. Um, but sometimes it's just fun to play with those and make them fit your theme. So those little nursery rhymes are so nice and so simple. And for the littlest ones, this whole object permanence, things disappearing, things coming back. It's just a fun little verse. And as is the sledding, it's another touching hand game. Little Jackie Frost. You could do that standing. I like to do it sitting. I don't know. I just think it's fun to run while I'm sitting down. And this is one that I did it by myself, but you can play it with your children. You can pinch their little noses and their cheeks, and at the end where it's like little Jackie Frost couldn't pinch me anymore, you can gently touch their faces. And I like to end my circles with a little quiet, a little rest time. So I might cover the children. I might have like some blankets handy, or even a little pillow if you want. When I had a big class, I tended to keep it pretty simple. Sometimes we would use little sheepskins, woolies for them. They would each get one to lay on if we needed to kind of have a sense of space, but mostly I would just have them lay down, and I would just snuggle up with whoever needed snuggling up with, or I would kind of scoot around and rub their backs or their feet to let them rest, just for a couple minutes, and then usually after that it would be playtime, so I would have them fly away and play. But especially if you're doing this at home, it can just be nice to have a few minutes to snuggle with your little ones. I would sing or hum until everybody kind of calmed down, and then actually I didn't put it in the video because I just thought it would seem weird in a video, but if you can manage it, a minute or two of just silent resting is really good for the children and for us grown-ups too. So that's what I wanted to say. It's nice if you can do this several days a week. It's good to have a clear space to move on, and it's nice to have, especially for the parts where you're falling, it's nice to have a rug or something to sit on. And you're welcome to do the movements the way that I do them. You're welcome to do them your own way. Take pieces of this. It's about the length of a circle that I would do in my parent-child classes. In my classes with 3-year-olds, I would do a little bit shorter. In my classes, mixed age classes with the older children up to kindergarten age, I might have more movement or more balance in there. But this is also one that I would do with them. So have fun with it. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to grab the PDF with the words if you would like it.
And also, I have in my do-it-yourself parent-child class, which you can get it for a week for free. I have just the audio recording of it if you want to use that to listen to while you go through the circle. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out, and you'll get notice. You'll get my videos will maybe come up in your feed. So when I have new ones, which is usually about once a week. And thank you so much for listening. I will see you again soon, I hope. Happy circle time.